Well, hello again everybody and welcome back to the garage. You might remember last time made rather a mess of starting off trying to fix these forks. Mashed up the top nut on one of the fork legs that I started on, and I've had to buy another scrap fork leg to get a new top nut. All a bit of a mess really. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the previous video in this series. We're also having a terrible job trying to undo the inner thingy on the fork that I have taken out. So I brought myself what I hope will be a much better fork spring compressor. Right, so basically the bottom of the fork goes on that peg, and then they take the place of the little thingies that are on the proper Triumph tool, and then you tighten this nut to compress the spring, and then we should be able to slip this under the lock nut. Let's give it a go. Right, now I should be able to release the pressure and that should hold on there, so let's do that nice and carefully. Yep, that pressure is released now. Right, now the next thing I believe is to hold this lock nut and then undo the top nut. There we go. So this is the bit we'll have to replace with the bit off our scrap shop we bought for £100. So there you go, £58 if you could buy it, but you can't buy it because it's an obsolete part. Then, because it's a 675R, you have to take the damper adjusting rod out. Keep it very safe. Then apparently pop this lock nut up to the top of the thread, but of course not off the top of the thread. I think that's probably far enough. Now I believe we compress it again so I can remove this slotted plate. There we go. Now I think we relax it all the way, and then we should be able to take this bit out, I believe. This is all a bit scary, like doing car struts is scary. But it does feel like most of the tension is off now. Oh, in fact it is, look. So I can withdraw these and put this bit somewhere safe. And I believe we can lift the spring out. And you have to note which way round it goes. So I'm going to put it on the bench the right way up. There we go. Right, should be able to drain any remaining oil out now into my waste oil container. Lovely. Right, I've now taken this bolt out from the bottom of the forks, which I believe secures the cartridge in there, so I think we should now be able to lift the entire cartridge out. However much oil I think I got out of this, there's still more finding its way out. Now this is where the Haynes manual stops giving any advice. Of course, I bought this part to replace because of this sort of wear here. Now I'm hoping that I can just undo this little grub screw and this will thread off. Let's see. Oh, that's such a tiny grub screw, isn't it? And that feels a bit slack in there. But the next one feels too tight. Oh, scary stuff. I'm going to round that off because I'll be in proper trouble then. I'm going to give it a good soak in plus gas before I even try. Yeah, I'm really not sure what we need to undo this. A 2.5 hexagon key feels a little bit slack. A 3 is too big to go in. The grub screw itself seems to have a weird sort of cross pattern on it. Whether you need some sort of special tool, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to continue to soak it in plus gas, give us the best chance. Chaz is coming in the morning, so he may have a better idea as to the best way to undo that. Well, Chaz has arrived to give me a hand, and we reckon that this might be okay without changing the tube.
I think it will. It's not that bad. When you took the photographs, it looked a lot worse on the photographs.
But I think the other one we might have to do.
Yeah, I think the other one you might have to exactly.
Right, okay. Just going to give it a bit of a rub down.
Yeah, just a bit of 300 or finer.
This is 1500, isn't it? So.
Yeah. Just really gently. And go up the way that the fork would go, yeah? And I feel that with your finger there. So it's going down, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just don't go mad, just very lightly, just to clean it and take any pitting or bad burrs, then you'll have to change it. And what's the other one like you've got? They're much better, aren't they?
The new ones?
Yeah, what are they like?
I'll have a look. Well, they're brand new, so.
Oh, they're brand new, they'd be fine then.
Right, we'll be trying all sorts of things, heat and hammering and stuff to try and get those fork legs out, but there's just absolutely no way we can get them out. So we've had another look at the existing forks and we think we can clean them up.
Yeah, I agree. When you took the photographs, they look really bad. They look like, you know, really pitted, but I've much worse than that I've cleaned up, to be fair.
Yeah.
And this one's cleaned up really nicely. This is really smooth. There's nothing on there that's going to damage the seal. You know, and you sent me the photographs, but on the photograph it looks like it's
Yeah.
No, it isn't that bad. It isn't that bad. I mean, sometimes you have them re-chromed and that, but I've cleaned up much worse than this, to be fair, mate. And I think you just clean these up, put new seals on it, get it all working, and then send those other ones back, because you haven't used them, and save yourself a few quid, a couple of £100 or whatever they were, you know?
Right.
Yeah, we'll get away with this, mate, definitely. Definitely.
Now, we've since spoken to people who know about this sort of thing on this particular bike, and we've discovered that those fork tubes are incredibly difficult to replace. They're sealed in with some sort of special Loctite, which you need a lot of heat to break the bond on. And yeah, people we spoke to say it's only really successful perhaps 1 out of every 3 times you try and do it. So anyway, we're putting this fork leg back together again and putting the cartridge back in preparation to replace the seals and the fork oil. Right, we are supposed to use a new banjo bolt, but not right. Banjo bolt, banjo washer.
But you haven't got any, have you?
We haven't got one the right size. We're a bit bigger than that, so
what we're going to do is we'll nail this one between 600 and 800 on it Fahrenheit. But we'll
need thermometer.
Yeah, just so it goes cherry. And we don't quench it, because if you quench it, it'll temper it, yeah.
Nothing's worse than a washer in a temper.
There's nothing, a washer in a temper. Oh my god. Look like that's expanded and gone back to its natural shape. Very clever. This is just there is a tool for this. It's just a, milk carton. Milk carton.
Yeah.
But you must use
semi-skimmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the blue one is too thick.
Right. Okay.
It's too fat. Right. So what we do is put a little bit of rubber grease on there, red rubber grease. Please don't confuse it with strawberry jam, eh? Hold it upright. That upright for me. Hold it upright. Thanks. And then what we'll do is, that's got to go on that way, like that, hasn't it?
It has.
Right, so we put a little bit in there, like that.
So you just got to grease your ring, Chaz, is that right?
Grease your ring
grease
up,
your ring first.
Strawberry jam.
Yeah.
And put that, like that, into a conical shape, like that. That's the way, like that.
Oh, Chaz, you've got a wrinkle in there.
Oh, there's nothing worse than a wrinkle in your ring. Got it? Got it?
Yep. Long way up, Chaz.
And for 5 minutes. What a nightmare that was. And then pull that down like that.
Yeah.
And that's on.
Look at that, mate.
See?
And we've got to do the same with the seal.
Do the seal, bit of
Which
straw.
way up's the seal go?
Well, it must go. So it goes like that.
That's in the other bit, isn't it?
Yeah, so it must be like that, mustn't it? If it goes in like that.
It's got to be like that on the other bit, isn't it?
Yeah,
so,
yeah. So it has to go onto this like that.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I knew that.
Just like that.
I knew that. Look at that. There you go.
Brilliant.
And we'll clean that up.
Sticky up stuff.
Cheers.
So we just cleaned that pitting up, Chaz, with that 1500 grit, didn't we?
Yeah. Come out quite well, see it?
Yeah, you can still see it, but...
Yeah, but it's not, you can't feel it.
No.
You know what I mean? You can't feel it, it's not going to hurt the seal. I mean, within 100 miles of you riding this, or 50 miles, you get much more grit on there than that.
Yeah. Right,
Right, so now what we do is we put the, I'll hold this up and you drive that seal in with your seal driver. So where's your seal driver?
So how does this thing work then?
Right, so that works like this. So this, you adjust this to sit into there, like that. Well, that's not too bad actually. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. And that goes around there.
Right.
And there like that, with that on it. So what we do is, we hold, got the new washer in, yeah, that's a new washer in there.
New washer, yeah.
That goes in there like that, right?
Right.
Oh, blimey, that one, that's going a bit easy, isn't it? Put that around there, like that, on the other side, like that. If I hold that up, my fingers out of the way,
Just bash it in.
that's got to go, yeah, go on.
Really. That's in. Alright.
It's done. And then that comes down.
I was expecting it to be more magical.
Right, now, yeah, but now you've got to get your circlip in.
Oh, right. I've got new ones then.
Okay. Because you can tell if it's in or not, because the circlip will go in. And you see the circuit groove. You can see the circuit clip groove, it's in.
Do this with your fingers?
Yeah, push it in. A bit of a screwdriver. That went in, didn't it?
Oh, I don't know. These bits in green. Oh, there. That's in.
What's in?
That's in.
And then that. That's the seal done.
Bloody hell.
That's it. So I'm done.
We go for a ride now then, Cheska.
Yeah. Right, now then, how much oil do you want to put in?
Ooh.
Because what we've got to do is turn it up like that.
Yeah.
And then pull, because you've got to pump the air out of it as well. Did you know that? So what you do is, find out how much oil you need.
Ah yes, it's pour in the correct quantity.
Which is how much?
Doesn't say. Section 7, steps 9 to 17. Street triple R up to VN 6. So 484 cc.
484 cc's. So,
halfway between those, more or less, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's 100 mil. That's 1,000 milliliter. That's a litre, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's going to be about there.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
It might not matter with this because it says it's limitless.
Right.
Yeah.
And what's the depth we want from the top down? We're going to want 85 centimetres.
Football level, street triple up to 107 millimetres.
Okay, 107.
So getting the correct amount of oil in and all the air out requires quite some care and fiddling around a little bit, as you can see here. And then, of course, just a matter of reassembling the fork leg using my spring compressor. Right, well that's one leg done.
Never clocked it. Huh?
We're going to go and have some breakfast and then come back and do the other one.
Indeed.
Right, well we've had our breakfast and we're back in the garage. I think what we're going to do is pop the fork leg that we've done back on the bike because we're a bit short of space here, and then we'll do the other one. What's that reading? 4 mil? There you go, what is that reading?
I can't see it from here.
I can't see it from here either. Hold on. That's saying, is that about 7 mil?
7 mil.
.22 Newton meters these are. We're not going to do them all the way up for the minute, but I want to get it.
Can you bring it up a little bit? Bring it up. Whoa, right now bring it down. Whoa. That's it.
That's it, spot on.
Spot on. You can actually do them right up really, it doesn't matter.
Do these right up?
Yeah, I would, yeah.
Alright, 22
And it's fitted then, do you know what I mean?
meters.
And then start at the bottom and work your way out, or start in the middle and work out.
That's what they always told me, start at the bottom and work your way out.
That's it.
I start at the bottom, I'm still there.
So if you undo this top one before you undo that nut,
Yeah.
then I'll undo a lot easier. Do you know that?
Well, you need a really long wrecking bar, don't you? Really long.
Yeah, and a tow rope just
Yeah,
front,
yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Brilliant. Right.
Let's undo that first, that top one, this one first. Then we'll undo that
Right,
nut.
we're going to undo the top one first this time.
Undo that top nut, and it saves you about 100 quid.
Let's see if we can get this in.
I think it should be able to. Yeah, and then we'll put the socket on that top one.
Do I need to get the breaker bar, Chas?
No, Alex. Have we got a spanner? Or a socket for the...
Cool, that undoes dead easy, Chas, like this.
Yeah. Clever that, isn't it? That'll do, that'll do.
Not a bit more.
Right, let's get these other two off and get this leg out.
Right. Right, now we get to use the special thing again, don't we?
Well, until we take this nut off. Not until we haven't done that. You won't get to it here, you've got to unscrew that first.
That's very true.
Oh, I don't know. It's a good job, good job you're not here.
I was just so excited about getting my special tool going. Oh,
I've heard that. Watch yourself because of the speed, just do it nice and slowly.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing makes it a lot easier than trying to get Nikki to hold the spring up for me, doesn't it?
Yeah. I just did it with my bare hands.
I didn't know you had bare hands.
I have, yeah.
Yeah?
The bear ain't happy. Can we put that back on the other one?
What?
That?
Yeah. Don't come out.
Sorry mate, I'm just pulling your leg.
That's as far as that wants to go, isn't it?
Ready? Ready? There you go. How about that then? No, other way.
Let's go this way, isn't it?
That's it. Sorry, I thought he was pulling it the other way. Sorry mate.
That's the bit.
Yeah,
That's
cost you 100 quid.
100 quid bit, that is.
Oh. There's no scoring or anything like that on here. We'll just dress it up a bit nice and
Yeah, it's just where this is.
that's where it's rubbed. Have a look. That's what it does straight away. But don't go that way.
Yeah.
Go the way the forks run. Like that, yeah?
This is the 1500 paper again. Shall I have a rub, Shed?
Sorry?
Shall I have a rub?
Do you want to end up in hospital? I feel that. See?
Yeah.
Well, you have a go now, mate. You give it, give it a little bit of welly. Don't go too mad, but just,
Well, it's only 1500 paper. So.
That's right, yeah. If a hole appears, stop.
Reckon we're about there?
Yeah, that'd be right. That won't leak.
Yeah. Right, so now we're going to take the old seals out like we did before and do the same trick with the milk bottle top time lapse thing.
Yeah.
Not milk bottle top, milk carton.
And going back to this here, it's not pitted, the chrome's on very slightly, and if it was dangerous or I thought it was dangerous or anything like that, it's going to leak, I wouldn't be doing it,
Yeah.
But it's It's fine, it's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. So, all is good.
Right, let's see if she starts up.
Let me get out of the way of the exhaust first.
What's the worst that can happen?
I could get choked, and that's a whole lot of choking.
Is it in gear? Might have got.
You'll know because there'll be a light on.
I'm not sure you will.
But neutral light should be.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. Right, dead as a door now.
Better get your jump pack on it then.
So that one I'm missing something. Kill switch is on.